Welcome to a 30-minute grounding flow. You can do this in the morning, the evening, maybe halfway through your day, whenever you feel like you need a short time to reconnect with the earth, ground, be in your body. Let's get started seated on anything you have with you, a block, a blanket, or your mat, maybe just the earth. Eyes can be closed or open. See where the body lands. If they're open, I invite you to find one unmoving point out in front of you to steady the gaze. Softening the shoulders, the face, the jaw, the brow, even letting the tongue release from the roof of your mouth. Finding the breath. Noticing your inhale, your exhale. Feeling the earth beneath you, under the seat, maybe the upper thighs. That grounding stability as it supports you. Let's take a big breath together. Inhale through your nose. Fill the belly, fill the chest, expand. Open mouth, exhale, make noise. See where the hands are already at. Maybe they're resting down on the knees. A little bit of stability there. Maybe palms are resting up, ready to receive. Maybe you want the hands connected. I invite you to take 3 breaths right where we're at. Just feel into your body. Invite whatever is coming up to be there, to be present, to move through you. You're always welcome to keep the eyes closed. If you like, you can gently blink them open. On our inhale, we'll reach our arms out wide, take up space all the way overhead. Shoulders relax, arms extended. Sealing the palms together, melting the thumbs to heart center on your exhale. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it in. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale to your heart space. Feeling the connection between the fingertips. Maybe the thumbs touching to the center of the chest. From here, we'll switch the cross of the shins. Opposite shin in front, just to switch it up. Take another inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, releasing the palms out in front of you. Feel free to really round into this. Let the body just drape. Let it get even closer to the earth. No forcing it, just feeling into it, noticing how the hips feel here. That's what we're here to do, right? Just observe. Let's take 3 more breaths. Surrendering forward towards the ground. On your next inhale, lift the forearms, press into the inner palms, gently pull yourself forward onto all fours, finding our tabletop. We'll start to find some intuitive movements, circling it out. There's really no right or wrong with these shapes, whatever your body needs and wants. Maybe you want to sway the tail side to side, maybe big circles, throwing in some shoulders. Great opportunity to notice any areas that feel a bit more stuck. And in contrast, some areas that feel a bit more open. Take about another breath to explore what's there. Finding your way back to stillness, Rooting into the inner palms, fingertips spread wide. We'll take one round of cow-cat. So inhale, lift your heart, drop your belly button towards the mat. Maybe gaze goes up as well, really exaggerate it. Exhale, round, navel to spine, crown of the head drops towards the earth. Tucking all 10 toes, staying rounded. Inhale, lift the knees. On your exhale, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spine is long now. You can walk it out, bending into one knee, then the other, saying hello to our calves and hamstrings. Keeping that length in the spine, not worrying so much about heels reaching the earth. The bottom of your next exhale will bend more deeply into the knees, taking the gaze forward. And step to the top of your mat. Maybe that's one step, two, maybe a lot of little ones. Eventually we'll all meet up in a deep forward fold. You can bend into the knees, you can heel toe the feet wider, you can sway side to side. Release, be heavy. This first round, we'll roll up slow as you can go. Fingertips can graze the fronts of the legs. Head comes up last. Enjoy the slowness. A few big shoulder rolls back. Heel toeing the feet back under the hips. Releasing the arms by your sides. Finding Tadasana, mountain pose. Just taking a moment to be in the body. Feeling the earth beneath all 10 toes, both heels. Softening the knees, finding some buoyancy there, and finding your breath. On your next inhale, we'll gather it up just like we did from our seat, sealing the palms at the top. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Pause there for an extra breath. Take another inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back. We're coming into a low lunge, dropping our back knee. You can always heel toe your front foot wider or further forward. And then inhale, rise. Slow lunge, Anjaneyasana B. One more inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms, bend at the elbows, expand through the chest. Inhale, reach back up. This time on your exhale, we'll find half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Pulling the hips back, flexing the right toes towards you. You can always have blocks under your hands. You can always have a bend in the right knee as well, noticing how the right hamstring feels. And then we'll walk our hands to the outside of our right leg, feeling into the side of the leg, IT band. If you still feel it mostly in your hamstring, that's totally normal too. Inhale back to center, both hands inside the right leg. Start to bend into your right knee, coming forward for lizard, palming the mat, heel toeing our right foot wider, toes and knee angle out, dropping the hips, lifting the heart. And then we'll tuck our back toes. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, walk it to the left, wide leg forward fold. We'll find a twist from here. Right hand to center, block or the mat. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Can always be on your fingertips. Softening the knees so the weight is even between the toes and the heels. Can also wrap your top arm around for the opposite hip crease if that option appeals to you. On your next inhale, we'll reach the left arm back up if it's not already there. Exhale, left hand comes down. From here, bring your hands to your hips, long spine, rise all the way up to stand. Warrior two on the right side, spinning the right foot forward, angling our left toes in, bend deeply into the right knee. Opening the chest, expanding, shoulders stay relaxed. Notice if there's some gripping going on with the toes. Feel the earth, but don't force it. Let the toes loosen up and just release and relax into the ground beneath you. From here, we'll flip our front palm, reverse our warrior up and back. Left hand is welcome to stay on the back leg, or you can wrap it around the low back or front hip crease. Inhale, extend through the right side body. Exhale, cartwheel hands down either side of the right foot. High on the left toes, gently drop your back knee. Low lunge, inhale, we rise. From here, we're going to bring the right knee back to join the left, playing the balance. You can always use your hands to get there. Once you're standing tall on your knees, inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open through the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, bring it forward, bowing towards the earth, child's pose. Take a moment just to ground here. Knees can be wide or together, whatever your body wants. We're going to play with a little inchworm snake through chaturanga today. So pressing into the inner palms, lift your forearms, gaze in between your thumbs. Drop your chest, lift your booty, snake it through to cobra or upward facing dog. See what the body's ready for, what it wants in this moment. Exhale, back over knees or toes, finding our down dog, Adho Mukha. From here, we'll take the gaze forward, bend into the knees again, and step, float, hop, however you want to get there, to the top of your mat, finding our deep forward fold. From here, we'll intertwine the fingers behind the base of the skull, around the neck, hugging the elbows in. And once again, we'll find that slow roll up to standing. Once you arrive, elbows can open wide. Pressing the head into the hands, hands into the head, playing the resistance for more openness in the heart space. On your next exhale, release your arms by your sides. Maybe a little shake out with the shoulders. Tadasana, taking a moment to ground within the body, your being. Find that anchor of the breath. Inhale, gather it up, reach it overhead. Seal the palms, exhale, thumbs to heart center. An extra breath here. And exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, lift and lengthen. Hands can be on shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back. We'll go to the other side, dropping our right knee, finding our low lunge, arranging the feet, the knees, however you would like, widening for stability if needed. On your exhale, cactus the arms, bend at the elbows. Feel the shoulders release down and back. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, half splits, pulling it back. Trying to square off the hips a little bit. Blocks are really awesome under the hands. Keep finding length in your spine, crown of the head reaching forward. Always have the option to bend a bit more into the left knee. We'll take our hands to the outside of our left leg. Inhale, bring your hands inside the left leg. Finding our lizard shape, crawling it forward, heel toeing the left foot wider. Taking a moment here to drop the hips, lift the heart. And then we'll tuck our back toes. Inhale, lift our back knee. Exhale, find a wide leg forward fold facing the other direction. This time we'll bring our left fingertips to center. Inhale, right arm reaches. You can be on your palm, your fingertips, your block. Option to wrap the top arm around for the opposite hip crease. Continuing to find that twist and openness. Inhale, reach the right arm back up. Exhale, bring it down to the earth. Finding stability from the ground through the legs to bring your hands to your hips and rise all the way up. Finding warrior two on the left side, spinning the left foot forward, angling the right toes in. Deep bend in your front knee. Inhale, open the chest. Notice if all your weight is leaning forward. Can you bring it up through the midline, out the crown of the head, engaging your back leg just as much as the front. Flip your front palm, reverse it up and back, Viparita. Option to wrap the back arm around for the front hip crease or low back. Inhale, find your reach. Exhale, bring your hands down either side of the front foot, spinning high on your back toes. Drop your back knee, low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bring your left knee back to join your right. Inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus the arms, expand through the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, we find the earth to settle, to ground, child's pose. Inhale, lift your forearms, gaze in between your thumbs, slither it through to cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. We'll deepen into our lizard and our hips now. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Bending into the knee, opening the hip. If you want to take a few circles, you're welcome to. And then inhale, extend your right leg again. Exhale, right knee comes in towards the right elbow, stepping your right foot where your right hand is. Gently dropping your back knee, you can heel toe the right foot wider. Make plenty of space. And then maybe you drop to your forearms. Feel free to really feel into this shape. You can bring the right hand to the right inner thigh, gently pressing it open. You can stay on the hands, stay on the forearms. It's up to you what the body needs, what it's feeling in this moment. On your next inhale, let's rise back onto the palms. Just like before, tuck the back toes, lift your back knee. We're stepping into a Malasana squat, and this can be high or low depending on where your body's at, how your hips are feeling today. So step your left foot outside your left hand. If you're going low, you'll just sit the hips low, lift the chest. Maybe you have a blanket under the heels. You could even sit on a block. We'll just take a few breaths through center, putting more weight towards the pinkies out of our big toes. Exhale, release the palms to the mat. We're going to move in reverse now. So step your right foot back, finding lizard on the left side. Dropping your back knee, making space for the torso, the hips, maybe coming down to your forearms, maybe gently pressing the left inner thigh open. Be where you need to be. One more breath. Inhale, rise back onto your palms. We'll keep moving in reverse, tucking the right toes. Inhale, lift your right knee. We're sending our left leg up and away, three-legged down dog on the left side. Exhale, bend into your knee, open your hips some more, maybe some circles if the body likes. And then releasing it back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Exhale, drop to your knees, sitting off to one side. We're going to find Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. Nice big diamond shape, heels further away from the seat. Weaving the forearms underneath the sides of the calves. Using this to let the head drop a little deeper towards the feet. You can always have a pillow or block on the feet to rest it, bolster, whatever you got. But this is a more relaxed yin variation of Baddha Konasana. So feel free to really round into it. Just drape it forward. Let gravity do the work for you. Two more breaths. Inhale, slowly rise, unwinding the arms. We'll send our legs out long in front of us, maybe give them a little shake, patting out the hamstrings. And slowly making our way down to our backs. You can always scoot further forward on your mat. Once you arrive, take a long body stretch, reaching your fingertips overhead, toes out long. Exhale, bend at the elbows, find that cactus shape, that chest expansion. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, reach, grow long. Exhale, bend, expand. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, soften. Now we'll release our arms by our sides, bending into your knees, planting your feet in front of your glutes, just taking 1 round of bridge. Pressing into your feet, lift the thighs, the chest, and the hips. You can snuggle the shoulders closer and intertwine the hands underneath the low back. Slight tuck of the chin, neck is long. Keep hugging the inner thighs together. 1 more inhale. Releasing the hands, exhale, slowly lower. Heel toe your feet as wide as your mat. Let the knees fall towards center. You can come back to that cactus shape or a wide T. From here, we'll just windshield wiper the knees side to side, keeping the feet wide. Take about 1 more round each side. And then we'll all meet up on the right side. So knees fall over to the right. We're finding stillness in the twist here. There's an option to take the right heel and hook it onto the left knee, just giving yourself a bit of an assist. Relaxing your shoulders. One more breath. You can always stay longer in any shape. Unhooking the heel, bring it back through center, feel the low back root into the earth. Exhale, knees over to the left. Option to hook the left heel on your right knee. One more breath. Unhooking the heel, inhale back to center. Take 1 more moment with the feet wide, knees coming together, just to feel the low back on the earth. That grounding sensation we've been enjoying all of class. And then heel toe your feet back to hips distance, knees over ankles. From here, we'll hug our knees into our chest, giving them a little squeeze. And we're coming into a variation of happy baby. Instead of grabbing a hold of the outer edges of the feet, we'll take our peace fingers, pointer in middle, wrap them around your big toes. Spine is long, relaxing towards the earth. Bringing the quads, the tops of the thighs towards your mat with a bend in the knees. You're always welcome to stay here. Otherwise, we'll play with it a bit. Rocking to the right side, right quad on the earth, extending the left leg, pressing through the heel. Bending back into both knees, we'll take it to the other side. Left quad, thigh to the earth, pressing through the right heel, feeling that extension, maybe feeling it in the calf on the right side. We'll bring it back to center, happy baby, bending into both knees, and you can stay here. You can keep rocking side to side. You can also play with extending both legs, pressing through both heels. Spend as many breaths here as you like. Feel free to take any other finishing shapes that the body's craving. And eventually, in your own time, we'll arrive in corpse pose, Shavasana. That final rest can be on your back, your side, your belly, maybe legs up the wall. Feel free to use props to support you, a blanket to cover the eyes. Releasing all effort. Coming back to observing, noticing how the body is connecting with the earth, physically, energetically. Feeling the effects of your practice and letting them resonate within as you just find stillness. You're welcome to stay in this Shavasana final rest for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever feels best for you. Let the face soften, the jaw, the brow, the eyes. Let the body become heavy towards the earth. Let it just melt towards the ground. And then cultivate the opposite. Let the body feel light, like you're being lifted up and could almost levitate a few inches off your mat. See how those sensations feel in your body. Maybe the heavy is what you need right now. Maybe the light. Maybe somewhere in between. So I invite you to find a sensation that your body wants for these next few or many moments of rest, and let yourself just be and breathe. Let the earth hold you.